Hello, my name is Pavan. Welcome to Flash. In the first set of tutorials, it's all about getting started with Flash. I'm going to talk about shape tweening in this tutorial. Basically, throughout this tutorial, I'll be telling you, showing you problems that may arise and how you can solve those problems, and any past experiences that I've had and how I've solved them. Different processes, different ways you can animate when shape tweening, and options you have when shape tweening, so you're not limited to only using one method. Now, to get things rolling, I'll first animate a square into a circle, so shape tween it, just for you to get an idea of how and what shape tweening does. So let's draw a quick square. Okay, now if I go to frame 30, I have to insert a new keyframe, a blank keyframe, so I can draw my circle. Now either I right click and then insert a blank keyframe, or I just go to insert, timeline, and then blank keyframe. Either way, there, my squares disappeared, but it's all over here. If I go to frame 30 and I draw a circle using the oval tool, like that, then now as you can see on frame 1 all the way to frame 29 I've got a square, and on frame 30 I've got a circle. So now, clicking anywhere between 1 and 30, I go to my properties panel and I click on the tween combo box and choose shape. Now when shape tweening, you can only shape tween using vector images. Okay, there, as you can see, it's tweened it, it's manipulating the object to change its shape, like that. That's a simple shape tween. Now, there are other types of shape tweens you can do. If I just delete everything, or in fact, if you want to stick with that, I'll show you just from here. Now basically, shape tweening, now you know shape tweening allows you to manipulate an object to change into another object. You can also go to the object and change its color to, say, for example, red. There. Okay, so now that I've got this circle to change to red, and in the beginning it was pink, shape tweening allows the color to be changed as well, smoothly, like this. If I click enter, as you can see, it changes the color. Now for those people who've got bad or a rough screen, I'll just make it clearer. Change to blue. There, it changes the color. Now you know that shape tweening manipulates an object to change the shape. It also changes the color. Another thing shape tweening does, when manipulating the object, it can also move it. So if I get the circle and move it across the stage, this little square where I'm working on it is called a stage in Flash. Okay, let's click run the movie, see what happens. Now you know it can change color, move across the screen, and also change shape. That's the basic settings of shape tween. I'll show you other things that you can do with shape tween, but these are the basic settings that you can do with shape tweening. Now, there are some problems may arise, like you may find later on in experience, that when, say, drawing an object and you want it to look like something else, you might have a problem like this. For example, I've just made a square turn into a donut shape. Now, when I run the movie by hitting enter, this is what happens. See that effect over there? It went from square, right, and it disappeared. It had like a thin outline, and it then changed into a donut. Now some people may like that, they think it's a cool effect, but me personally, I want it to run smoothly. I want it to go smoothly. So what I tend to do now with experience, what I do is I add a keyframe before it, like so, and then I'll repeat that again so you can see it. Basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make this tween run smoothly. So what I do is I just move it along, add this shape to the keyframe before, in the same position by hitting Control Shift V, and then I've got two images now. And what I do is on the second keyframe, I zoom in. I'm talking about personal experience right now, what I find easy. I zoom in, get the rubber tool, the eraser tool, and then put it on the smallest setting, and then put a small dot in the middle. This enables Flash to smoothly change it from a square to a circle. This is what I find easy through experience. It just runs smoothly now. It's just to get you and to give you an idea of things to do when there might be an error. Now, I'll show you something that happens a lot when people animate shape tweening. Something crazy happens. Here I've got like a letter A, so wild, crazy A, creative A, and I want it to change to the letter G. Right? Now, when I run it, this is what happens. It crosses, it overlaps, it intersects, it does everything. Now, again, some people like this effect, but personally, I want it to change smoothly. For example, I want this area over here to be over here, so it ends over there, and then this curvy smooth bit, I want it to come from there. So basically what you do, you add shape hints that forces Flash to shape tween according to your rules. So you go to modify, shape, and then add a shape hint. I'm just going to add one over here, like I said, and then I go to the end object and I put the A next to it. Now can you see it's green because I've locked it now. Now let's see if it runs smoother. Alright, now as you can see there's kind of like an intersection going on around here, which I don't like around here. So what I'm going to do, but I've accomplished the task that I've wanted, which is moving from here to there. So I'm going to quickly add shape hints for it to run smoothly. I'm just going to pause the video and I want you to see that after effect. Now after adding a lot of shape hints, I've added 4 shape hints, going to the end of the object and where I want this specific part of the object to end in, I've successfully allowed the shape tween to be smooth without intersecting. Now there's another type of shape tween which allows you to change the speed of the shape tween, because now that you know an object can move across the stage, it's at the moment it's at a constant speed. So the way I can change it so that it goes faster in the end, I go to my properties panel, click anywhere in between the shape tween, go to ease and say go to -100. What that does is it starts off slowly and goes really fast, and now if I change it to a positive integer, it starts off fast and then ends slowly. Now they're the different types of shape tweening you can do. Enjoy.